So that's why I'm obsessed by developing those tools and things you can do for yourself, because that's what it ultimately comes down to. It comes down to you as an individual. Develop yourself with the skills so you can go at it and do whatever you want in life. And today we are talking about 8 ways that you can skyrocket your confidence, right? Right? This is all about what we're going to talk about today. How can you shift? How can you have tools in your toolbox so you know straight away, I can do this, this, and this thing makes me feel in this way, so I'm going to do that now when I'm not feeling good, motivated, self-doubt, whatever, right? This is practice. This is a muscle that's built because I'm aware of myself. I'm aware of my emotions, right? I'm coming exactly from the same situation of not being in control, and I hated it, right? So that's why I'm obsessed by developing those tools and things you can do for yourself, because that's what it ultimately comes down to. It comes down to you as an individual. Develop yourself with the skills so you can go at it and do whatever you want in life, right? I'm not here to tell you to earn more money, to have a 6-pack, to have two houses and a family and 3 dogs. I'm not here to tell you anything about that. I'm just here to tell you that if you raise your baseline, if you're doing the things I am talking about every single day, right? You become a better individual, right? You raise your standards, you raise your bar, you raise your skills, you raise your emotions, and from that point, well, it's just clear. You can start seeing things and you can go in that direction you really want to do. That's what it's all about, right? 8 ways to skyrocket your confidence. Number 1, celebrate yourself. We're doing that way too little. Or some people do too much, right? It's that fine balance of like, have you earned this celebration, right? So a good way right now, a good way to celebrate yourself, I did it last night watching a movie. A good way to celebrate yourself, especially right now, if you're talking quarantine, we're talking working from home, we're talking about starting a new project with your body, whatever it is, I want you to have sort of like a set deadline for 2 or 3 things you're doing throughout the day. And then you can have a reward or a celebration, right? You have an anchor. Let us say it's your morning. Okay, I wake up at this certain time and I do X. At nighttime, I do X. So let us say you have a nighttime, you want to start read or write a journal or meditate at night, and you want to be in bed by 9. Okay, good. Then you have 2 anchor points. And then I want you to do one thing throughout the day that is engaging with what you want to achieve as a goal, right? So if it starts working out a little bit more, exercising, well, okay, you go for a good walk and you listen to a podcast as you're doing it. That's going to be a new habit, 30 minutes every day in the middle of the day. Good. Then you have 1 anchor point in the beginning, 1 in the end, and then you have 1 in the middle that sort of like keeps you on track. And then I want you to celebrate that win, right? So today I kept it for my anchor points. I did 1, 2, 3. I woke up at that time I said I want to do. I did the exercise and then I went to bed at that time there. Good. Then you need a little reward. You need a little celebration, right? So it could be half an hour watching something you really want to do, a Netflix series, an episode of a Netflix series you want to do, or whatever it is, right? Something that gives you a slight little burst of celebration and enjoy. Celebration reminds you about you are doing the right thing for yourself, right? When you have anchor, when you do something good and then you celebrate, you reward that thing, you are boosting your confidence because you're acknowledging that you are doing the right thing for yourself, right? So number 2, learn something new. I have I'm not the biggest reader. I do more audio and stuff, but I really want to read because I actually enjoy it when I'm in it and if it's a book I like. So what I'm doing right now, I am doing my morning routine as usual, and then I implemented at least 20 minutes, 30 minutes of reading in the morning. Because that's a time I can control in the end, and the rest of the day that can end up in different direction because of circumstances and stuff, right? But if I can implement into my morning routine or night routine something I can do, right? Educate myself. So that constant implementation of good, positive, teachable knowledge, things you can put into your head will just start expanding the way you see yourself. It start expanding the way you feel about yourself. Another thing in that one here is comfort zone. Too few of you are not willing to get out of your comfort zone, right? Learn something new lays oftentimes out of your comfort zone, right? So a good indicator for you doing the right thing when we're talking about learning something new, pushing yourself, is that are you getting uncomfortable with the activity you're about to do? If it's doing more phone calls, good. What's the feeling you have in your stomach before you got to do it? Fuck, I don't really want to do it. Good. That's the thing you need to do until you're doing it over and over again so it becomes second nature. Is it reading books? Is it speaking in front of crowds? Is it asking the guy or the girl out you've been seeing at the gym for a while? Is it exercising? Getting out of your comfort zone is an amazing, tangible thing you can implement into your daily life. Number 3, you will love this one here. Number 3, smell, look good. What's the feeling when you are waking up fresh in the morning, you're feeling healthy, you've been sticking to your diet, you might do an exercise in the morning, you go, you have a shower, you have a cold and hot shower as we talked about, you're standing there in the mirror, you're brushing your teeth, you're putting on your nice clothes, shirt, whatever dress you're doing, brushing your teeth, you're putting your favorite aftershave on, you make your hair, you do your makeup if you're a girl, and you look in the mirror. How do you feel? Fresh new clothes, new smell, and you look good. You feel more confident, right? You feel better about yourself. You're walking down the street and you're like, clunk, clunk, clunk in those shoes. And so many times I've walked in those shoes, you know, where you can hear the heels. I'm like, oh yeah, it sounds good. I'm like, yeah, right? It's just simple trick, right? I was talking to my sister on the phone, and because of the quarantine, right? I talked about that in the lives as well. A lot of the times right now, we don't dress up because we're just at home, right? But I promise you, if you're having meetings, you're talking with people on the phone, you're doing sales calls or whatever you're doing videos, like even if you don't see anybody in your action, if you're just sitting there and speaking into a phone, you treating yourself like you're actually at work, you having the clothes on you would have at work, you put your aftershave on and you put your makeup as you wanted to, you treat it like an office hour, right? You will feel better. You will be better at what you're doing, I promise you. So number 4, watch less TV. There's actually a research when I was planning for this live here, there's actually a research saying that the people, they're watching, I can't remember what the amount of TV per day is, but the people they're consuming a lot of television have a decrease, I can't remember how many percent, in their confidence and in their self-esteem, and have a higher tendency to fall for depressions, right? I don't know if you tried that before, right? You're watching, you are addicted to your usual reality show, right? And you're watching a Bachelor in Paradise, or you're watching whatever you're watching. Same with social media, right? Social media. You're watching your friends out on a Saturday night on IG stories and you're scrolling through. What is the feeling you get inside you when you're scrolling through? You might not even be aware of it. You're watching TV, you're watching your favorite series and she's hot. Reality stars, they're hooking up with girls and they're drinking, they're having fun, and she's sexy in a bikini, right? What does that do to you? Does it give you envy, jealousy? Does it make you feel less, right? A lot of the times we're not aware of these things, that the news, right? The news are so bad. There's absolute zero confidence in watching the news right now. So promise me, you are sending me a DM when you are doing less TV, less social media, and then promise you text me and say, how are you feeling different just in a week? Just take a 7 days news detox. TV detox, no television. I had a client of mine, he just texted me, he said he had a week off from electronic and he feels absolutely amazing, right? There's a reason why. It's because we're bombarded with so many different things that's gonna make us in a different level of emotions, right? That's the thing. So less TV, less social media. What else do we have on the list? Number 4. Number 5, listen to music. You tried that before, right? You're at the gym, you're doing your high intensity class, and what is coming on? Your favorite song is just pumping to the beat, I'm doing it every time I'm out running, right? I'm out running in the city at nighttime. I'm the only one in the street right now. I'm running and I have music in my ears. The music, the beat with the music makes me visualize. I don't know if you tried that before. I don't know if it's just me that's weird, but I'm visualizing almost that I'm in a movie, right? Like I'm out here at 10 o'clock at night, I just finished work, it's been a good day, been a productive day, I feel good about myself, I trained today, I ate healthy today, I'm out running right now and I'm the only one running out here. And then the drop comes, the music. Like you're just flowing with that thing there and you just like, you get confident. You get confident, right? When there's listening. When you listen to music, they stimulate something in you, right? You're driving on the way to work and the last 10 minutes into work, you're putting some tunes on. They're just gonna boost your mood, your confidence, your energy, right? Your favorite song. Simple tricks, guys. We're not talking about science or anything here. We're talking about things you can start doing every single day that will make you feel better. Number 6, no surprise. Exercise every day. Emotion is controlled by motion, right? There's a reason why you're sitting down. I work with Arab in here, corporation, where I came in and then trained them every single lunch break. And they said all the feedback afterwards where they're like, they felt amazing. They felt productive afterwards. They're sitting down every single day. And then suddenly they get in, they shake their body at lunch break, and then they move on again. You're sitting down the whole day, you go straight in, eat your dinner, and then you go to bed. I couldn't do that. I had to, even like, it doesn't matter how tired I am, I need to do something movement, right? Today. So if you feel in a sluggy mood, if you are depressed, if you got laid off right now, if you're not feeling good, if you have cabin fever, you can't go anywhere, right? Exercise. Number 7, incantations. You've heard me speak of that before. If you're new to it, it's almost like affirmations. The difference in incantations is affirmations you will be saying with emotion, right? You will embody that into your thing. Like you will be like, you have a power phrase you're saying for yourself, right? I am Simon, I'm here on earth to create unstoppable happiness and joy for other people like myself, right? I am Simon, I'm strong, confident, persistent, persuasive, positive, and a powerful human being. So you can see I'm using my voice, I'm using my body, I'm using pounds, I'm using like everything I can do to feel that what I'm saying, right? And the reason why football teams and all that have mantras they're saying before, they're like, whoa, 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 right? They're doing something that triggers something in them, right? So I do incantations every single morning. Same thing I'm saying, it takes me 2 or 3 minutes. Same thing I'm saying, it's just building that muscle, right? So as soon as I say that, like I'm here on earth to create unstoppable happiness and joy for other people and myself, like I feel the goosebumps because it's so ingrained in my body. And what do you think start happening when the things you're saying is in your body? When you're feeling it, this is me, I believe in it. I am here on earth to create unstoppable happiness and joy for other people and myself. I believe in it, that's me, that's my mission, that's what I'm doing. My favorite, help someone. Help someone. When you're feeling low, when you're feeling lack of motivation, when you feel lack of confidence, go out and speak to someone. Go out and be a good friend to someone. Go out and help someone. No matter what you feel or how you feel, when you help someone, dopamine, good chemicals, confidence, self-esteem is just flooding out in your system. Every time I feel low, every time I don't feel like it, the first thing I'm doing, I'm trying to reach out to someone, right?